Hello, you can see me in this one. I have new hair. Do you like it? It's 3 shades of purple. I like it. Right, anyways, so today, I think I said the other day that I was going to do a bangles one. Not vintage, just bangles, like modern day current bangles. These are all bangles lots, and they are using keywords such as armful and rockabilly, mod, ethnic, tribal, etc, etc. By the time you see this, all of these will be live as well, so I'll put the link down below if there is anything you fancy. Right, what I did beforehand is I sorted them all out into lots. What I like to do is get kind of similar ones so that people can either wear like one or all of them, or like ones that just kind of vaguely match together, so that they have a kind of running theme, and I'll put that theme like in the title as well. I am corona-free hands, we hope. I tell you what, my hands have never been so clean, and I hope yours are too. And they smell like almond, it's really nice. Right, anyways, so I will show you what I mean by like grouping them in similars, and then there is a lot somewhere where it's just the ones that are left over. Okay, so this is the first one. Where is it on my listings? Okay, so I've got 3 bangles here, one with peacock on, one that's just like this sort of opaque, almost sparkly, smoky kind of look, and then this one which has got like hearts and things on it. Oh, there's a big chunk taken out of that. I'll have to mention that in this thing, oh well. And this is how I photographed them. So I put them on like that. So I am trying to kind of block out that light, but you know, there's nothing you can do it. And to be honest, a little bit of sunshine is a bit great at the moment. Anyways, so I photographed it like that. You'd be tempted to put that one in the middle, but try and stay away from symmetry and things like this, I think. So this one I put, my keyword or my main word is retro. In fact, in all of these, my main first word in capital letters is retro. Because I can't say vintage because I don't know it's vintage, and retro is just a good word. So retro chunky plastic bangles, because that's what they are. Bundle. Armful, I mean it's not an armful, but it's a good armful anyway. Festival, rockabilly, love, peacock, because it's that kind of rockabilly look, and that's a keyword that I use in a lot of these. That one I have listed at $11.99 with offers, and all of these also have $3.99 postage on them, and they post abroad as well. I can't remember what my shipping rate is. £14, I think, tracked and signed for, something like that. Okay, so yeah, $11.99 with offers on those. Next lot, this is another lot of 3. And these are some snakeskin ones. So you see there's like a pinky one there, kind of a brassy one, and then like a black and almost purplish and gold on there. I think it's gold. It's kind of like an ombre thing anyway. But they look quite cool together, I think. I think they're like wood with a kind of a faux leather covering on them. So these ones I've put as a retro snakeskin print chunky bangles. Chunky. Lot bundle armful. Festival mod rockabilly. And I've got those listed at $12.99 with offers. Quite like those ones. Right, this next lot are probably my favourite. And bizarrely, I got them from 2 different places. So it was serendipitous that I found all 3 of these. So we've got 2 triangular ones, or sort of triangular ones, and then 1 square one. And see, they're this lovely, I think it's perspex, because I remember dealing with like plastic like this in school and drilling it and making like playing shapes for games and things. We made this like stacking game, we made a key ring and stuff like that. So these are really lovely. I think these are super cool. And I photographed them. Again, you'd be tempted to put the square one in the middle, but don't. Go for asymmetry because it just looks more attractive design-wise. So these ones I've put retro bangles, green plastic, irregular shape, square triangle, rockabilly, and mod. So mod is a good one if you want like a 60s kind of style. You can imagine someone with like black and white dress wearing this and some like knee-high boots, you know, like a twiggy kind of look. So I love them, they're my favourites. Oh, I've accidentally put them as buy it now, not auction. Oh no. Oh no, I have. No, it's meant to be. It's okay, I panicked myself then. It's meant to be buy it now. Buy it now, $14.99. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. $14.99 with offers because I really like those. Right, next lot. How did I put these on? I think it's quite important to show these in the right order, you know. So I went like that, that, black, square, zebra, black. Okay. So this is a nice lot that look pretty cool together. So like zebra print ones, that's a fabric covered one, and then the rest of these are plastic, and then the two zebra print ones are they're like gold printed on, and then we've got an unusual square shaped one as well, which I was tempted to sell separately, but I think it adds just a little coolness, an extra coolness to this lot, I think. Nice jangly. So I've put for this retro bangles, black zebra animal bundle, armful, festival, boho, mod, rockabilly. Now you know, when you've got quite a few of these, you could also use the word stacking as well. That's quite a good one. I think I put that as under theme, or is it style, in there as well in the listing, so people could look for stacking bangles and it'll still appear at some point on there. So those I've got are listed at $11.99 plus postage with offers, and considering that's 6 bangles, I think that's okay. We've got some nice wooden ones here, and how have I put these on in the listing? So I think I've gone black, there, chonky, like so. So that looks really nice. I love that one. That's cool. And obviously that massive one there with like the different grains of wood in. They look really nice together as well, don't they? And then one of these black ones has got like just like little dots all over it, like they've been hammered in. It's possible that these are vintage Danish teak, but can't be sure on them really. And it's possible that that's some kind of shell, but probably more likely acrylic, I would have thought. Quite hard to tell. So these ones I've got listed as retro wooden bangles lot, bundle armful, tribal ethnic boho festival rockabilly, and again under theme I probably would have put, or style, probably would have put stacking. And for those I've got a price of $14.99 with offers. 3, 4, that's 7 bangles in there. When I say with offers, I'm pretty good at taking a reasonable amount of money off. Like if I was sending out an offer on that, I'd probably send out an offer of like £11 or £12. Another animal rack here. I like these ones too. Again, these all came from different places, but they've worked out quite nicely that they're all very similar in design. And I really appreciate that. So I put that one, and then that one, and then that one. See, they look really cool. So you've got like zebra print, maybe like a giraffe type print. You've got snakeskin one, and then you've got snakeskin and plain and brass there. And I think they look extra cool together. And they make a nice noise. That's lovely, isn't it? So for these I've got Retro Animal Print Bangles Lot Bundle, Snake Zebra Tribal Ethnic Boho Festival. And these are up for $11.99 with offers. Now let's go for a crazy one. Right, everybody can find plastic bangles. You probably will find some in your car boot for like 50p each and stuff, or maybe even cheaper. So if you can get them cheap, I would do that and get a whole bunch of them. How cool does that look? Fabulous, kind of 80s style if you wanted to put that as a keyword. 80s disco, chunky, asymmetric, wobbly. But they're rather fab, aren't they? I love that there's 2 yellows in there, and the 2 yellows are different, so they could wear any combinations. You could wear only yellow or a combination of different colours. There's a nice kind of pearly sort of finish one there, and dark teal. Yeah, so they're all different shapes, so you could wear, you know, you've got something for each outfit there if you really wanted to. So for this I've got, I should stop saying, right, for this I've got, because I can hear myself saying it going, shut up, shut up. Anyways, Retro Plastic Bangles Lot Bundle Armful, Multicoloured Festival Mod Rockabilly. Because again, it's that kind of 50s-esque look as well. Sort of, it's not really 50s look. But you could, like I said, put 80s in there, 80s disco if you wanted to go for that vibe. You could put it as a theme in there. You could put stacking as a theme in there as well. Lots of things that you can add yourself and the specifics. So I know people complain a lot about item specifics, but they can be quite useful to add extra keywords that you can't fit into the titles of things. I've got $14.99 with offers on those. Excuse if my phone is buzzing. The news comes up every so often with how many people have died of corona in the UK. And, yeah, don't panic, Captain Mannering. It'll all be okay in the end. And if it's not okay, it's not the end. Beautiful friend, the end. Okay, what order? That one, and then that one, and then that one, that one, and that one. Okay, so again, these are pretty cool. These are almost, see with like the turquoise, that's dyed turquoise chips in there. Like that's not real turquoise, they're probably just bits of stone. And the same in there, looks a bit like mother of pearl. It's a bit kind of Moroccan looking, ethnic tribal again. Unfortunately there is one missing, so I'll just make sure that I've set that in the listing as well. I've probably got it photographed as being that anyway. But again, I love those. I think that's a really cool summer festival look. You can wear any combination of these, you know, if you just wanted to wear the one, like with you know, like a rock kind of outfit, or doing it this way, it's more tribal looking. So you get lots of looks from one bundle of stuff, which I think is quite cool. This is a retro brass look bangles lot bundle, armful, tribal ethnic boho festival holiday. And that's $14.99 with offers. And again, these sound quite nice. Number 9. I'm only doing 10 for you. And he's quite yummy too. Don't run away. So we've got some more brass bangles here. That's cool, isn't it? So we've got like a hammered one with strips of more copper colour and silver colour bands in there. Almost brutalist in style, you could say. This one has got like a burnished metal, and it's been etched in there as well with like the zigzags. And then again, this is like 3 tones. This is just one big bangle, but the 3 tones, the brass, the copper and the silver all together as well. So again, nice to wear separately or all together. Looks kind of cool. This one I've got a retro brass bangles lot, bundle armful, tribal ethnic boho festival rockabilly. And these I've got a $12.99 with offers. And then my very last lot, and I won't remember what order I put these in because there's loads of them. This is like leftovers. So just thin ones, fat ones, mother of pearl ones, silver ones, anything that won't fit in a logical lot with others, I've kind of put in together. I wouldn't put turquoise ones at either end. I would put like a turquoise one in the middle and like a pink one at the end, and you know, like a bunch of few together and a few fat ones together. Anyway, but I think that looks epic. You've got some mother of pearl in there, you've got some etched ones, some shiny ones, some big brass ones. You know, you could separate out the gold ones together. You could be like Steve and just list all of these separately. Don't do that. There's nice pink mother of pearl one there. There's a couple of black enamel ones there, turquoise enamel ones. This nice orangey enamel one there. Bit of 70s modernist in there, just for a laugh. Why not? But I think that looks quite cool as well. Again, stacking is like a main keyword on this one. This one is retro bangles lot, bundle armful, metal tribal ethnic boho holiday stacking. And considering this is leftovers, I'll put this on for $11.99 with offers. Okay, so that's me done. That's bangles. I'll probably be back a little bit later on in the week with maybe some brooches. I don't think I've done vintage brooches, like a whole video on them yet. If you have any special requests for things, please leave them in the comments below and let me know what you think. Let me know if there's anything you want to see or if there's anything you want to buy. If you are all stuck inside with coronavirus or just self-isolating for whatever reason, such as you just don't like humanity or you're too drunk to leave the house, and you're bored, let me know and I can sort you out some jewellery to sort. Yay! At a price, obviously. And that's if the postal system still works. It's all fun and games. There's part of me that's obviously a little bit like weary of this, and then another part of me that's like, yeah, bring it on. You know, I'm ready for this. I'm not trained for it. I'd actually be useless at like any kind of hand-to-hand combat and stuff. But definitely I'm a bit, you know, I've seen lots of post-apocalyptic films and read the books and stuff, and I quite like the idea of, you know, the world resetting perhaps. Who knows? It's what we deserve anyway. God, terribly morbid, isn't it? Anyways, I hope you're all fine and I hope you all stay nice and healthy and stuff. And keep calm and carry on, people. Bye-bye now, bye-bye.